Okay. Hey, folks, Lee Perry, Rotary District 6710 District Administrator. And I wanted to chat just real quick with you about District Conference in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, May 16th and 17th. 2025. I had an assistant governor reach out because he had some folks trying to make a decision about whether or not to come to district conference, and they had a ton of questions about breakouts. And here's what I want to say about that. If you're trying to make the decision based on breakouts, don't. Okay, so I don't know how many of y'all are sports fans. And there's one thing to watch it on TV, whether it's football or hockey or baseball or whatever it is. It's one thing to see it on TV, but there's something special about game day. There's something special about opening day in Major League Baseball being in the stadium. There's something special about crisp fall days in the Southeast Conference or the Big Ten and being in the stadium on game day. And y'all, that's what district conference is. It's awesome to be in our clubs and be with our friends, but district conference is game day. We've even got the parties to go along with it. We've got the big speakers and big presentations to go along with it. And we've got some great breakouts too. But it's really about the bigger picture of Rotary. It's really about bringing brand new Rotarians in and letting them see just how big Rotary is, because we're going to celebrate with awards different projects in our district, the amazing things that you all are accomplishing in your communities and around the world. That's the cool thing. I'm in a smaller club. We participate in an international project because we raise a little money and help that way. We do boots on the ground for their fundraisers, the big coordinating club that's doing it. We help them out. So we get to participate in an international conference, an international service project, and we're only 4 years old and we're a little bitty club. We're growing. And that's the thing about district conference. You can find additional ways to participate. You'll have 200 friends you don't even know yet in the room, right? It's just like being at the home stadium on game day, y'all. And that's what it's all about. So we're going to kick it off with Stephanie Stuckey, major. Uh, she'll be our keynote speaker. Some of you may have heard her on the Zoom when District Governor Dale was doing his district governor elect year. He did the training assembly by Zoom. She was our speaker. Well, y'all, she's got another story to tell about resiliency and flexibility and pivoting, because part of her grove was destroyed during the storms and she had to figure out how to keep the business going. And she's a great Rotarian down south of us, and she's going to come up and be with us for the weekend. We're super excited to have her. She's going to kick us off. Friday night, we've got an amazing event. Y'all, Hopkinsville, Kentucky is rolling out the red carpet. They are our sponsor for this event. They're super proud of District Governor Dale being from their home club. That's his home club. And they are grilling on site at Casey Jones Distillery. They're doing craft mocktails and cocktails. They're doing tours of the distillery. They brought in dueling pianos, so we got the party part happening. And I don't know if you've ever been to one of those, but I had to do a little market research, and we had dueling pianos here in Evansville, Indiana, where I live, so I had to check it out. And it is amazing, y'all. It's so much fun. All kind of ages, everybody's singing along, dancing. It's going to be a great time, and transportation to and from, so you don't have to worry about getting around. And then Saturday morning, we're going to do a Feed the Hungry project. Y'all come together as a district to feed people in our district and around the world. We just did that in Indianapolis. We had 100 of the folks that attended that conference in the room for 1 hour. They packed 15,000 meals. Y'all, we can definitely beat them here in Kentucky. I know it. And then after we do that, we'll have our speech contest. We'll pick the winner. And then past international president Mark Maloney was supposed to be here COVID year, and obviously we didn't get to have district conference live. He is back. He's going to be here live. He is also now serving as the chair of the board of trustees of our Rotary Foundation. So he helps manage that team and helps manage our money when we contribute to the Rotary Foundation. And as an aside, you probably know when you give to the share fund, that 50% of that comes back to district grants in our district in 3 years, and the other bulk of the other half goes to world grants, which we can also apply for. He's in charge of all that. He's going to be wrapping it up for us on Saturday, and then our final thing will be District Governor Dale passing the torch to District Governor-elect Dorsey Ridley from Henderson, and he'll be taking over July 1. Y'all, all I got to say is be there for game day. I know you're there every week or as often as your club meets in your community, you're serving your community. Come see how other people are doing it and celebrate. Recharge your Rotary battery. I say get rotarized, and new people can make that connection too. So, y'all, join us in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, May 16th and 17th. See you there.